Hey guys, I am back. And oh my lord. So I don't know what went wrong with my webcam. I had to get techie and go do some fixing, reboot my computer and all of that, and my webcam came back in. So I'm so sorry about that. Alrighty guys, so just go ahead and if you want a free reading, drop your name or a question or so below. If I am feeling drawn, you will definitely get a reading. But know that free readings they are random and they're not done in any particular order. So just go ahead and drop your name. Hi D, how are you doing today? And you know what? Let's get the energy clear again. Let's get the energy clear. With this smoke, I cleanse this place. I banish negativity, every single trace. Let the light of the divine fill the sacred space. Only love, joy, and peace shall it embrace. And like and share, guys. Like and share. Michelle, I see you, Michelle. Yes, I am still on. Are you here? Let me know if you're here, Michelle. Hi, Tay. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, it's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Yes, I am still on here. I am still live. Alrighty, so let me see who I'm gonna. Michelle, I saw you said me, please. Are you still here, Michelle? And guys, when I choose you for a reading, I will highlight your name on the screen so everyone can see who I'm reading for. So make sure that your comments. Hi, Makaya. Make sure your comments are what you want, as they say, John Public to see, because I'm gonna be highlighting your comments on the screen if I choose you for a reading. So please keep it nice. Hi, Normali. Blessings to you too. Normali, the tropical storm, it's passed already. It's past you already because it's heading for Jamaica. It's heading for Jamaica like today to tomorrow. Hi, Patty. I am good, and you? So go ahead and drop who you're. Okay, Jay Lee, I see you. Thank you, hon. Alrighty, so it's gonna be Jay Lee. Alright, Jay Lee, I'm pulling from Sacred Traveler for you. Happy to know that you are safe. I so feel. I think it was Saturday or Sunday morning. Guys, prayers for Haiti. Like, it's so devastating. The earthquake that they just had. The last time I checked, their death toll was 300 and something the last time I saw. Alrighty, so let's see what messages are here. How you doing, Makaya? How are you doing? Yeah, we are back. I don't know what went wrong, Jerry. My webcam, I don't know what my webcam was dealing with. I don't know what was going on. All right, so Jay Lee. What messages are here for Jay Lee? Sacred Traveler, what do you have to tell Jay Lee today? Ooh, Jay Lee, so many cards came out, so let's see. All right, so Jay Lee, the first thing I'm seeing here, I'm going to tell you, there's something that you need to do because here you have first light, and this first light is telling that you need to get a start on, like, you need to begin a new cycle, there is something that you need to make a change on, something that you need to do. But I'm seeing here for you as well that here it says you have to expand your horizons. So I'm getting that this first light, this new beginning, you actually know what this is, but you're feeling scared. You're letting fear of the unknown, because to you, you don't know what's outside the box. You don't know what's out there. So it's like you're feeling this fear that is keeping you trapped. But Spirit is telling you to expand your horizons. Expand your horizons. Think outside of the box. That's what you have to do. You have to step out of your comfort zone. Like, understand that in life, nothing that we want, it comes from our comfort zones. We have to step out of it. And you're looking for a miracle, and Spirit is telling you that a miracle is on its way. A miracle is on its way to you, but you have to do your part. You have to do your part, okay, hon? So for now, you're being asked to Expand your horizons, see outside the box, realize that, you know, the possibilities are endless. The only limitations are the only limitations are in your mind. It's the ones that you place on yourself. So don't limit yourself, expand your horizons, step out there and embrace this whole wide new world that's out there for you. So that's what I have for you, Jay Lee. All right, so let me see. Who here? Normally. Hi, Taylor. So normally you're asking, will you ever be happy? All right, so let's see what messages are here. Will Normally ever be happy? Normally wants to know about her happiness. Happiness for Normally. Will she ever be happy? Let's see if Normally will ever be happy. Normally, yeah, your happiness is coming, but you're gonna have to be moving places, because see, you here far away places. So this is telling you that the happiness that you want, it's not found where you are at right now. The happiness, the type of happiness that you want, it's not gonna happen where you are at now. You are gonna have to, it's like, you know, it's make a journey. It could be an internal journey to changing things that, you know, patterns or so that you don't like, or it could really be a journey to somewhere new. But the sort of happiness that you're seeking, this card is telling you far away places. Far away places. So it's letting you know that, listen, yeah, it's gonna happen, but you have to, there are things that you need to do. You have to take the first step. Like, happiness is not just gonna happen like that. They always say, you know, in Jamaica, the doctor helps those who help themselves. So if you're sick and you don't go seek the doctor can't stay at his office and know that you're sick and come and help you. So the first thing you have to do if you want to be happy, you have to first make the choice that I am going to make the decision to do what it takes to make myself happy. What makes me happy? And then you figure that out, okay? And you got this card from my Angel Therapy deck, and this is crystals. And so this card is telling you that the energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your current situation. So this is the thing. You have to be creative. You see, even if you can't buy a particular crystal, say you are in a position where you can't really buy a particular crystal, go look up pics of it, meditate on it. You may not have the direct crystal to get the energy, but improvise. So for right now, like I say, you need crystals. You need to incorporate more crystals in your life. Let their healing energy, let it heal you and let it guide you. Okay, Normally? All right, so let me see who else is here. Taylor, I saw your name. Where did I see Taylor's name? Taylor, okay, I found you. Yeah, so go get some crystals. And this is the thing, when you go to get the crystals, when you're in the shop, one thing I always do is I hover my hands and I walk around the shop multiple times, because the thing is, you may feel called to use it. You may feel like, you know, going there, oh, I want this crystal, but at the same time, there's another crystal that's in there for you. I believe that crystals, deities, all of that, they choose us because different crystals show up at different times. If you realize, any spiritual practitioner, they have different crystals that they gravitate to at different points in their life, because different crystals are for different things. So when you go there, Normally, put your hand and just like walk about and like see how you feel when you come to each crystal. So make sure that when you're going, you see, when you go crystal shopping, guys, it's not a rush thing. Don't rush it. Take your time, you know, go there grounded, meditate and ground and all of that, and go there and pass your hands over the crystals, walk amongst them until you find the one that you're drawn to, or the one that calls you. All right, Taylor, you're still here? Taylor. What messages are here for Taylor? What does Taylor need to know? Taylor. Alright, so let's see what's here for Taylor. Hold on, Taylor. Too many cards came out. Right. All right, so let's see what messages are here. What does Taylor need to know? Taylor, give me a message for Taylor today. Taylor, the cards keep. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to switch your deck. I'm going to use another deck for you, Taylor. Taylor, the first thing that I'm hearing for you is giving your loyalty to the wrong person, protecting the wrong treasure. Protecting the wrong treasure. And Taylor, make sure that you don't just easily give your power away, so to say. Make sure that you just don't easily, give your loyalty to those who don't deserve it, because I'm seeing here that you are like protecting the wrong treasure. The treasure that you're protecting, you see how this card here, Wandering Circus. So this is about independence. This is telling you that right now it's a time to forge your own independence. It's a time to be on your own. It's a time to, it's about you. It's about, and this is personal growth. This is self-esteem. This is self-growth. You see this journey? This journey, Taylor, nobody can go on this journey by yourself. No one, only you can take this journey. And so one of the things I'm getting is that in order to really, go on this journey, you're gonna have to stop like protecting whatever you're doing that is not good for you. It's time to stop doing it. It's time to stop doing it, okay, hon? And then you also have this card here, Stuck in the Mud. So right now, Taylor, I'm feeling like things aren't really moving for you. Things are feeling kind of sluggish. You actually do feel like this elephant here, stuck in the mud. And some creatures, when they get stuck in the mud, they can get out easily. If a deer or a goat or a lamb or so gets stuck in the mud, it's easy for them to get out of the mud because, they're not weighted down. But looky here, it's an elephant that's stuck in the mud. And when an elephant gets stuck in the mud, it is not easy for them to pull their feet out. They're heavy. And so for you, this is telling you that right now you have things. You see this treasure that I see you protecting that's not yours? It's almost like you're bearing a burden. You are carrying around something that is not yours. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go so that your burdens can be lightened and you can move on. But it's time, like I say, Wandering Circus. And I'm hearing, Taylor, I'm hearing learning. It's time to work on you. This card is telling you that Wandering Circus right now, work on you. Your priorities. You come first, because what you're going to be putting into you for the next, I'm feeling a year, I'm feeling a timeline of like a year to a year and 6 months, Taylor. It's going to be beneficial to your life. So make sure that, hold on, guys. Taylor, make sure that you don't have any heavy burdens on you going into this, because I'm feeling learning. I'm feeling like a learning curve, a learning period coming up for you, and you have to be at your best. You have to be at your ultimate best, because whatever you're going to learn, Taylor, is going to impact your life in a big way. You want to take in all that you can take in, okay? Okay, thank you, Casey. Do you have a particular question? Let me know if you have a question. Hi, Hillary. I am doing well, and you? Cassie, let me know if you have a particular question. Drop it below so I know where to focus my energy. Jerry, I would have to check. Let me see. You are welcome, Taylor. And thank you for allowing me to read for you. Jerry, let me just check. Let me do a quick check here. Oh, I have to log in. I'm doing a quick check. Jerry, I see a donation here. Oh yeah, I saw it. I see it. All right, Jerry, I'm gonna pull those cards. So you can't see. Are you still here? Let me know if you are still here. All right, so Jerry, that's what you want the reading on. All right, so hold on, Jerry. I'm feeling tarot. I was just reading and trying to get the energy around it. I'm gonna pull from I'm gonna go for my witch's tarot. All right, so Jerry, your dad, is your dad passed on? Let me know if your dad is passed on, Jerry. All right, so messages for Jerry. Come on. Okay. So Jerry, you want like, all right, so you're asking, you want a love reading towards your daughter? Jerry's your daughter single? Is she single or is she involved? Oh, you'd love her? Oh, I'm so sorry, Jerry. I was taking that wrong. I was seeing that the other way. I would love a reading directed towards my daughter, and if it is my dad that she's communicating with. All right, Jerry. Sorry. I don't know why my mind zoned out. Where is my... I am so sorry, Jerry. My brain... I don't know what I was reading. I wanted my hairdresser is on here. Shelly, are you here? Because I've been calling your name all morning. All right, so let's see. Jerry. Oops. All right, so whoever is coming through, that person is trying to heal her. There is some sort of healing that needs to go on for her. But then I'm seeing too, she has gifts. Your daughter has psychic gifts, because here you have the Oracle card, and the Oracle, this refers to, basically the Oracle of Delphi, where the people who, back then in ancient Rome and Greece, these were the people who brought oracles from the gods or whatever, who told the people, who told the future. The oracles were people like me. So this is saying, for one, yes, she's having some sort of, there is someone really communicating with her. I'm going to tap in, and I'm going to tell you about that some more. But she has gifts that needs to develop, and that's why this is happening at this time. So don't be scared for her. But what you need to do is help her to root and ground. She needs to stay rooted and grounded. That's one of the things I'm seeing for her. So you need to help her, Jerry, to really, stay rooted and grounded, so that when she is communicating with them, the messages come through clear. And I'm seeing too, like, Jerry, she has a very, very people would say overactive imagination, but it's just a very vivid imagination, and that's because she's clairvoyant. She sees things in her third eye. She sees things in her mind's eye, but a lot of times, the things that she sees, she passes it off as coincidence or, just fantasy. But she's actually very, very psychic. It's your dad that she's communicating with, but I sense it's not just that's your dad. There are other energies there. There are other energies there as well, but your dad is the strongest one. James is an ancestor. James is an ancestor as well, Jerry. James is like, when a person has reincarnated for like 2, 3, that person is an ancestor. I'm getting a couple of 100 years back. That person hasn't reincarnated in the present time, but they're guiding her from that side as well. But the strongest energy that's coming through, it's your dad. So he says she has been acting strangely. All right, let's see if we can figure out why she been acting strange. One of the things she needs to do is this. She has a Hermit card here. So the Hermit card is saying that she needs to retreat and recharge. And like I told you, I heard the words root and ground. And it's kind of the same thing. It's basically the same thing. So, she needs to step back. She needs to take a step back. That's one of the messages that they're coming through with very, very strongly for her. She needs to take a step back. And if she's at a crossroads, I'm feeling like there may be a decision that needs to be made. Is your daughter an adult, Jerry? Like she makes decisions for herself? Because I'm seeing here that they keep showing me her stepping back, her pushing back and reevaluating. That's the energy, that's the feeling I'm getting here. Like there is something that she needs to step back from and wait. And I'm getting that too. I'm getting wait. There's something like, I don't know, it's weird, but I keep feeling and I'm seeing they're showing me the words wait. So I don't know if she has something going on that she probably not talking to you about, but I'm seeing like wait. And then with the wait card, these 2 cards are behind it, Shapeshifter and She-Wolf. And with the Shapeshifter card, it's saying to transform and unveil your gifts, and She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. But I'm feeling like, like I say, her gifts, there are gifts that need to be developed. There are gifts that she have, but they're telling her, like, in some regards, take it slow, ground, root, and eventually, step into these, but don't make like a hasty decision. And I'm seeing too that she has an animal guardian around her. She has an animal guardian. Is she seeing like any sorts of birds? Because I'm picking up an animal guardian around her that's helping her. But your dad, she has an important role to play. And she's a star seed as well, because I saw that. I saw her star ancestor. She's a star seed. And she has very, very important roles here to play. There's like ancestral healing I'm feeling. There's some sort of healing. You raise parrots. That's for a reason. I'm going to tell you something, Jerry. Everything happens for a reason. Even things that we don't see that are connected, it happens for a reason. Because they are around her. They're helping her. And they're helping her connection too with the other side. They're helping her connection, Jerry, with, her spirit guides and all of that. And I wonder if she tells you, like, do you want her to have the type of relationship where she can talk to you about the things that she sees, like her visions, or even the things that she sees in her mind's eyes, her dreams and all of that? A dream journal. If you could get her into journaling. Get her into journaling to start jotting down her feelings, her thoughts, her emotions, her dreams. Get her into doing that. I'm gonna pull some angel therapy cards. I see what messages are here. here, you have the fairies. So this is saying you have a strong bond with the fairies and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So this is saying that the fairies are helping her, Jerry. The fairies are around her and they are helping her. They are helping her at this point in time with her spirituality. But I'm feeling like her energy is all over the place too. So maybe that's why they're telling me root and ground. No, one of the best ways I would say to me, and the easiest way, Jerry, if you can take her hiking, walking out in nature, out in the woods. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, her gifts. You see that handicap? Her gifts are gonna kick in. When her gifts kick in, it is gonna be super strong. It is gonna be super strong, I tell you that. But Jerry, if you can, take her out of the house as much as possible. You know, get her little crystals, take her out of the house as much as you can. And I'm hearing water too. Take her near water as much as you can. I'm gonna pull you. I saw this deck in my mind, so I know that there's a message here for you. So I'm gonna pull you a card from my Archangel Oracle cards, and these cards, they tell which spiritual, which spiritual, and look at this. You have Pearly Mink, and this is the Archangel of Animals. This is one of the archangels that deals with animals, and again, this is an archangel that's around her. This archangel deals with nature, deals with animals. And see, I was just telling you that take her out into nature. It's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot. And then looky here, Archangel Dorinka, and here what it says on this card, hone your psychic abilities. So you are gonna have to be, Jerry, the things that she can do, yes, you're gonna have to do them for her. So she has psychic abilities. That's why your dad and all of those people are coming through. I'm hearing like she's a seer of the family. And here, this archangel is working with her to hone her psychic abilities, okay? And I'm gonna send you, Jerry, if I forget when I get off, because I feel like you need to see these cards. I'm gonna send you these cards so that you can see them. But the animals, her animal guardian in the form of a bird, is working very closely with her, very closely with her. And also this Archangel Dorinka to help her psychic abilities. But for right now, I'm feeling a lot of overwhelm. So I'm gonna tell you, get some. The crystal is in my mind. I even have it. Oh geez, if I can find it. Well, get amethyst. She needs some amethyst. I'm seeing that one clearly, and holite. Amethyst and holite is what I'm hearing for her. Okay, Jerry? Alrighty, Jerry, that's what I have for... Wrong box. That's what I have for you. But Jerry, those parrots that you are raising, they are that like... You have both. Help her. Give her those. She can put them under her pillow. Because the whole light, it like calms and take away all of that anxious, anxiety feeling. So give her those, and the amethyst is gonna help her with her psychic connection. And I don't know if you can find spiritual material, books. You can even do if she's at home, like a set of oracle cards or so, and she starts us maybe pulling one card in the morning and trying to meditate on it and use it throughout the day. But little things like that you can do for her, okay? They can help her to hone her skills. You're welcome, Jerry. All right, so let me see who else is here. Hi, Myra. Thank you for being here. So let me scroll and see. All right, I see a question here. So you want to know if there's anything that you need to worry about. Hold on, let me use a sacred traveler. Nah. Alright, so let me see what messages are here. Hillary. Hillary wants to know if there is anything that she needs to be worrying about. Should Hillary be worried about anything at this point in time? Hillary, I'm hearing no. There isn't anything to worry about. But Hillary, your mind, before I even get a card, I heard no for that. And they're saying your mind, control your mind. Stop. It's almost like they're saying, stop thinking about worst case scenarios. Stop thinking about what can go wrong and start thinking of what can go right. Like, I understand, you know, in your life, everything is not the way you'd want it to be. Everything is not smooth sailing. But some of the anxiety that you are feeling around the situation, it's stemming from other eras in your life. And I told you, you have nothing to worry about. You have the coming to life card. So this is saying, you know, things are about to get better for you. Things are about to, you know, so to say, come to life. Things are about to come to life in a very, very good sense for you, okay? So you ain't have nothing to worry about, okay, Hillary? Casey, tell me what's your question or your topic? Let me know what your question or your topic is, Casey. Catherine, I see your question. Just hang on a little bit. And I will definitely, I'm going to pull you a card. Okay, Catherine? I see you, Casey. Tell me what you would want your reading on. Let me know. Let me know where to focus my energies. So I'm just waiting on Casey here. Catherine Hall on my Facebook group. I see you. I'm definitely going to pull you a card. But I'm just waiting on Casey here. Let me know why you need your cards on, Casey. All right, guidance on your situation with your daughter. Oops. Oh. For some reason, I feel Viking Oracle cards, or I'm going to use some Viking Oracle cards for you because I'm feeling that. All right, so Casey, what messages are here? Casey's daughter. Casey and her daughters. What's going on with this situation? Okay. Alrighty. So Casey, let me grab my Viking Oracle cards first before I say anything. Alright, our Father Odin, what messages do you have? Not ready for that yet. Alright, our Father Odin, messages are here for Casey. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on for Casey? Casey. All right, Casey, you see the situation here that's going on? You can get over it. Like, the situation is going to improve. And here you have the overcoming obstacles card, and it's telling you that you can overcome anything. You can overcome any obstacle. And the thing is, don't see your challenges as obstacles, see them as learning tools. They're lessons. There's something here for you to learn. And chances are, sometimes it's just a change of mindset. Sometimes it's just seeing things differently. If you look at this card, you'll see that there's a sword stuck in a stone. Now this person here, they may be trying to crack the stone open with this sword. But what if instead of cracking it open, all they need to do is just push this little boulder here, and it's going to push the stone off the side of the cliff. This card is telling you that this what is going on now, this little obstacle, this little roadblock, like, it's going to be passed. It is not the end of the road. It's not the end of the journey, because if you can see on the card, the path ahead of you goes all the way into the horizon. So it's saying that, things are going to get resolved. You are going to get past this hurdle. You are going to get past this hump, and everything is going to get resolved. I'm seeing here cleansing waters. So this talks about the two things I'm seeing here with this. Whatever is going on, cry if you must. Don't keep the pent-up emotions inside of you. It's going to fester. It's going to be stagnant. It's going to fester. And then it's going to start causing issues for you. So this is telling you, cry if you must. I understand that sometimes the people that, like, I don't know if it's hurt us or so, we often wonder, why. And we try to hold on to it, and we try to hold it on in. But understand that everybody comes here for certain experiences. And the experiences, like the lessons that we need to learn, they come as experiences. And this is one of them. This is one of those times. And then the other part of this card is incorporate water as much as you can in your life. Like, I'm feeling a bit like you're a little bit ungrounded. You are a little bit ungrounded right now. And so for you, I don't know if you're a water sign or you have water placements in your chart, but water calms you. Water heals you. And you see, if you can't get outside to go to the water, fill your bathtub with some, as hot as you can bear it, get some essential oils. I'm hearing lavender and rose. I'm hearing those two for you, lavender and rose. Get some essential oils, put it in it, and just shut everybody out, even for half an hour, and just sit there. And I'm going to tell you what you do. So let your feelings, let it all out. If it means crying in the bathtub, do it. It's a release. It is a release. You're holding everything in. And because you're holding it in, it's like this dam that you're building inside of you. It's time to let it all out. And you see, you have your traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Whatever you're holding on to, it's time to let it go. Anything that you're holding on, the things that you're holding on to right now are holding you back. So anything that you're holding on to, let it go. And I'm going to tell you something. You see, sometimes, I'm trying to phrase this, like, to get it out there. I kind of have an issue sometimes, I kind of have an issue sometimes explaining things, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm not trying to hurt any feelings on here. And Casey, this is not just for you, because I'm a mother too. I have 2 boys. Our kids are not our own to hold on to. We need to understand that. Our kids are not our own to hold on to. They're like gifts to us that we get for a certain period of time, and then we have to let them go. I don't mean, you're going to let them go where you're not going to love them, and you're not going to, but you also have to get to a point where you have to let them live their own lives. And guys, a lot of times we as parents, we try to live our lives to our kids. You see, the things that we don't get to achieve, the things that we don't get to achieve, oftentimes we try to achieve it to our kids, and then that causes friction. You know why? They came here as an individual to live a certain purpose, to live a certain life. And then when you impose your self-will on them, what happens? Whose life do they live? They live only our lives. So with this traveling lightly, it is saying, I'm feeling like a tight terrain. Casey, I'm talking and I'm feeling like right here, like I'm being squeezed. and somebody's feeling like their heart is being squeezed, as if, and I'm getting a feeling too, like I'm hearing nobody understands me. That's another thing I'm hearing. Nobody understands me. Nobody understands me. So you see, if you and them Casey are having conflicts, I'm gonna tell you this. You see, the next time, like if you get a chance to talk, listen and listen with an open mind. Listen. I am not sure, but I'm picking up that energy. It's almost like a smothering type of energy, like, and you can't do that. Like, I'm not saying you, but that is, somebody's doing that though, Casey. I'm seeing you say it could be their father. I'm not sure, but that energy is around it. That energy is there. Like, that's not a good energy. Then now, let me see where I'm at. All right. So look at this card. Following your bliss. You see what this says on this card? Follow your bliss. It didn't say follow our bliss. And I always say this. This is something that I always say. And guys, we each came here to follow our bliss. I didn't come here to follow my children's bliss. I didn't come to follow my parents' bliss. I came to follow my bliss. So you see, in life, people have to follow their bliss and then meet at a crossroads. And I'm getting in this situation. This is not happening. Somebody's holding this back. Somebody's stopping. It's almost like the energies I'm feeling from your kids. It's like they feel like this. In order to follow their bliss, they have to be a thief in the night. They have to hide and do what makes them happy, because there is another energy there that wants to control everything. And this can't work. That can't work. They have to like release control, surrender, release, let go. And another thing is, you know, a lot of times we see our kids and we see them heading down some pathways, and we wanna tell them, no, don't do that. Yes, we can do that, but I'm gonna tell you, a child can never learn from you. They have to make their mistakes. Yes, they can take examples from you, but how are you gonna tell them, you know, don't do this, and they're gonna learn? They have to experience it for themselves. My grandma used to tell me, you know, I can warn you, but when you lick your head in a jerry rock, and you know what jerry rock is? When you make a mistake and you come to your understanding of yourself. A lot of times, you know, because we have been through certain things, when we see our kids being presented with something that's similar, we get to where we start to tell them, no, do this, do that. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. We can't do that. We have to let them, we be there as a guide. We hold space. We tell them, you know, in my experience, this is what happened to me. And also, we can't expect that because we experience this and they're faced with the same situation that they're going to make the same choice. That's not something we can do. We have to let them make their choices, learn their mistakes. Like, you know, I think it's Jamie Bates. I follow this lady, the conscious empath. I follow the conscious empath, and I saw she put up something the other day, and I had to read it. But you see, you have to read it with an awakened mind. That's what I had to do, because if you were still me back then, I would have gotten triggered. The thing that I saw, it says her kids, she cut rules out of her house. Like, I don't know if her kids were like less than 10 though. And she said it wasn't easy, but everybody learned. So she said, if you want ice cream for dinner, I'm going to give you ice cream, but you're going to understand that you may have a tummy ache. Or if you want it for breakfast the first thing in the morning, you will have it. But then you're gonna have to face up and accept the consequences. And when she showed the timeline of how her kids developed between the time she got rid of rules and regulations and made everybody and put a system in place where you say you want to do that, I'll give you the opportunity to do it, as long as you're not gonna harm anyone. Or you're not going to really harm yourself, but I'm going to give you the opportunity. Go ahead and do it. And then whatever consequences come, you have to accept the consequences. And then that's how people learn. So then the other call, I have 2 more cards here for you now. And this one, it says answering the call. The time is now. So the time is now. What call, Casey, do you need to answer? What do you need to say yes to? Life is presenting you with an opportunity that you need to grasp with both hands, that you need to say yes to, because it's going to bring a lot of success in your life. Like, once it's a decision. It's a decision, Casey, that you need to make. And a lot hinges on this decision. This decision, Spirit is showing me that a lot hinges on it. But when you make it, it's going to turn out wonderful for you, because here you have gates of triumph. This gates of triumph is telling you that these gates, look at this, Casey. See the doors, look at the symbolism. The gate, you see a door open here for you? Yes, you have an open door here. Look again. You see gates open for you? Success is about to flow into your life. Yes, they see the truth. They know you love them. And on an energetic level, on a soul level, your love is there. They feel it. They understand it. But you have to understand that in the 3D, illusions, realities, there are different things in front of them right now that's blocking that. But guess what? Don't let that stop you from always energetically sending them love. Okay, Casey? Casey, I got Wunjo, the number 8 rune. And it's so crazy. Wunjo and Loki. I love Loki. Loki is like me in some ways, because I'm always laughing. The world could be crumbling and Law is laughing. And people, it irritates and it frustrates me because they don't understand how I do that. But that is just me. I always try to see the lighter side of things. And Loki is telling you to go out and have some fun. Loki says you need to laugh more. Laugh more. They need to see more laughter and less frowns. So Loki is telling you laugh more. And then look, you have Wunjo. And this Wunjo card, number 8 rune, is telling the same thing. Seek joy actively. It is the most important aspect of your life right now. And it's telling you also that, long held wishes can come through. So whatever wishes you have, this card is telling you they can come true. And Loki says to lighten up, have some fun. Lighten up, have some fun. Go out there, and have fun. All right, so let me see. Casey, I'm gonna pull you one card before I go from my hold on, guys. Let me check my messages. All right, so let me see now. Casey, I'm gonna pull you one more card. Alrighty, so Casey, what guidance do you want to leave Casey with today? Vacuum away fear. So Casey, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. So this is telling you, Casey, vacuum away your fear. Let your trust be bigger than your fears. Transform your mind, transform your life. Like Casey, just trust. Just trust. And like I told you, I see how many cars you had there with doors being thrown open wide. Spirit is want to throw the doors of your life wide open. But guess what? You have to make the first start. And I tell you, there's a decision that you need to make. And you know what the decision is? This is it. This is the decision. Casey, get rid of fear. And you see, when you get rid of fear, you see I showed you those cards with answering the call. Success, gates of triumph. Once you vacuum away this fear, gates of triumph are going to be opening in your life, okay? All right, Vanessa. Vanessa, tell me your topic, and that's what I have for you, Casey. Let me know if that resonates. I'm coming, guys. I'm just replying to a message here. Alrighty, so Vanessa, let me know. Yeah, let your trust be bigger than your fears, and just vacuum away your fears. Call in Archangel Michael. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, you see Archangel Michael, you see anytime you want anything to cut and clear from your life, Archangel Michael. Call upon Archangel Michael, and he's always there with his mighty sword. He is always there, ready to help us. Cassie, are you in my group? Make sure you join my group, all right, if you're not in it. Alrighty, so Vanessa. All right, Vanessa. Vanessa wants to know the things I've prayed for, will they manifest? My angel, yes. I'm sorry. Vanessa, I heard a yes immediately. Immediately, I heard a yes. Don't worry, your manifestations are coming through, hon, but are you ready? That's the question. Are you ready? And look at this. You see, I told you yes. This is why I love what I do. This is why I love. Vanessa, manifestation powers. It says use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So listen, Vanessa, don't stop praying. Yeah, you prayed, but don't stop praying. And the other one you have is a God box. So you see these fears that you have, you try to write them and wrap them up and put them in the God box. Put them in the God box, and yes, your manifestations are coming through. And look at this, so funny. Use the word manifesting what you wrote, and look at the card that came out the deck for you. Manifestation power. So Vanessa, you are a master manifester. You are a master manifester. Okay, so go ahead and manifest whatever you want. Manifest the life of your dreams. Alrighty, so let me pull. Oops. But you know what's holding you back, Vanessa? Fears. You have some fears. You have fears. Fear of, first thing I'm hearing is fear of failure. You have fears that are holding you back. So Vanessa, you need to cut it. Oh, hold on. You need to cut and clear. Cut and clear and get rid of fear. That one is for you, Vanessa. Cut and look at this. Look again what came out for you. Wishing well. And the wishing well is the same thing as the manifestation power. Wishing well, that is where you go to cast your, you know, when you manifest, this is where you put your wishes in the wishing well. And so spirit is, and it came out upright for you. So this is telling that, yes, your wishes are coming through. This is letting you know that your wishes are coming through. Okay, Vanessa? Whatever you want is going to happen. You can get it if you really want it. And let me go again. Let me pull. Hi, Jazz. All right, so the only thing going on is that, yeah, right now you're at a little roadblock. There is a little impasse, but I'm going to tell you, this roadblock is a test of your commitment. How badly do you want what you want? And are you ready for the things that you say you want energetically? Are you ready for them? And how badly do you want them? So you see this time, use this impasse, this little standstill that you're at right now. Utilize it, use it. Make sure that you're clearing your energy field to welcome in what the universe is bringing forward for you. Make sure that, you know, you don't have no stagnant energy taking up space where you want your manifestations to come through. Remember, you can't pour new wine into old bottles. So get your bottles clean, Vanessa. Get your bottles clean. Yeah, keep going. Don't give up. That's what I say. Your prayers. Your prayers. Look at this again, Vanessa. Get ready for new horizons. Faraway places. You're about to sail away from your troubles. Look at this. You see your ship is about to sail. You are at the dock. Right now, Vanessa, you're at the dock and you're stocking up. You are stocking up on the things that you want to go on this journey. You're about to sail away from the hardship Whatever hardships you've been facing, you're about to sail away from them. Your ship is about to leave port. So Vanessa, like I say, use this time. You see what's going on here? It's packing your ship. When you're going on a journey, you know, when before America was discovered, say when Columbus was coming this side, Columbus, back then, they took 2-3 months to pack a ship to prepare for the journey. So Vanessa, you see this in passe? Use it to pack, to get your ship ready. Make sure that your ship is seaworthy. Vanessa, you don't want to get in your ship and in the middle of the ocean, you realize you got to do work on it. What are you going to do? Come out? What if a storm's going on? You're going to come out in the rough sea? Nah, so now is the time to work on your ship and make sure that your ship is seaworthy. Okay, hon? And hold on. You guys know I love to give multiple decks. I'm going to pull... I don't even know where I did it. One of my decks. Oh, here it is. So Vanessa, I'm going to pull you a tarot card. I'm going to see. You have 3 of Wands here. Magic is in the air. Magic is in the air. All good things. Look at this. It's a field of vast potential. You can create whatever you want, Vanessa. Whatever you want, you can create it. You have this vast field of potential in front of you. So just create, okay? Create. That's the message for you, Vanessa. And yes, all your manifestations, they're coming. Get prepared for them. But like I say, stock your ship and make sure that your ship is seaworthy, all right? You don't want, when you're out there enjoying your manifestations, you're going to have to stop and go fix your ship. You don't want to do that, so do the work from now. And Catherine Hall, are you still here? I haven't forgotten you, hon. Let me know if you're still here. Hi, Jazz. Hi, Kamoy. You're welcome, Vanessa. Catherine Hall. Let me know if you're still here. Hey, Patty. Sure thing, Patty. I just want to see if Catherine is still here. All right. So, Catherine, you had wanted any messages from your guides? Catherine, I heard Bob Marley to the rescue. Here I am. You're asking for help and they're telling you that they're here. You are asking for help with a certain situation and they're telling you that they're here. And like I said, I heard in my head, to the rescue. Here I am. You can go look up that Bob Marley song. I don't know if you know that song, but you should go look it up. There's a message there for you. Yeah, so maybe that's why they sent me that song. But the song, to the rescue, here I am. I want you to, yeah. They're letting you know that you called for help and they are coming. And I'm going to tell you, Catherine, they're giving me goosebumps. I wish you could see the spiritual team that's behind you. Like, I wish you could really see them behind you. Whatever you ask for, be prepared. You see that situation that you've been praying about? A change is coming. It's almost like they're showing me like they're amassing an army to come to your defense. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what they're showing me. Like they're amassing this huge army to come to your defense. It's like you called. They've been waiting. I know the funny thing. They've been waiting. It's almost like you sent out a soul call that they've been waiting for many, many lifetimes. They've been waiting for you, Catherine, to make this call. You sent out a certain soul call. It's almost like something happened. Something happened in your life and you like, in some ways I'm getting you cried out. And they heard. They heard you and they're on their way to you. But remember too that things don't happen in our time frame and in our timing. things happen according to divine timing. And you're a carrier of the Christ light. You are a carrier of the Christ light. So that's one of the messages here for you, because I've got two cards for you. Archangel Haniel, and it says, seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. And then this is Archangel Christine, accept the Christ light, act with wisdom and loving compassion. Now you see, this is something that I'm going to talk about. One of these days I may have to do a live. Guys, I have so much in my head that I want to get out, that I want to talk about, but I'm going to touch a little bit on Christ light. A lot of people, Christianity has taught us that, you know, we are going to look to see Christ coming in the eastern sky on a white horse blowing a trumpet. Guys, get real. That ain't happening. And a lot of people are looking for a physical person coming out of the sky, like I say, on a white horse blowing a trumpet. Get real. That is not happening. Christ light or Christ consciousness is an energy. It's a certain vibration that you get to. The Christ consciousness is when you have fully united your divine feminine with your divine masculine sides. When you reach that level of ascension. So that's why people talk about the Christ consciousness, the Christ light, and what it is being Christ-like. It is being Christ-like. Look at it. You know, Christ came here to show us the example of that. He was here. He was persecuted. He met one of the cruelest deaths in ancient world, crucifixion. And yet he still had love for us. He still had that love and compassion for us. At his last moment, what he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. No. Those of you that are on here, ask yourself that question. How many of us could they do that to us? Persecute us. Like, remember, he was not just strung up. He was beaten. He had to carry the cross with the thorns on his head. Like, all of that, those are symbolic of what you and I are going to go through in life. The persecution that we are going to, like, this is symbolic of, you know, you go through this. Look at what it means. So Christ went through all of this, and he rose again after the third day. He ascended. He rose up. Ascend means rise up. So this is telling us that, listen, no matter what persecutions we face, you see, at the end of the day, once you basically, as I say, fight a good fight, you're going to be resurrected. You're going to ascend your consciousness. You are going to attain Christ consciousness. But guess what? To attain it, you got to be, as they say, humble like a dove. You got to become as a child. You have to act with love and compassion at all times. No matter how men persecute you. The Bible says it. Who is going to inherit the kingdom of heaven? The peacekeepers. The peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers. And what is a peacemaker? A peacemaker is somebody, humbleness and love from right here. That is what the Christ consciousness is. So you're being asked to accept this. This situation, accept healing. This situation, see it through the eyes of love. See it with compassion. Okay, hon? Alrighty, that's what I have for you. That is what I have for you. All right, so who's next? Who's next? Janelle. Happy birthday. Guys, I can't sing. Happy birthday, Janelle. Myra, I've seen your name a couple of times. I'm going to pull you a card. All right, so Janelle, can I get a card? Sure. Happy birthday. Janelle, you see me here? I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. Janelle, who you're having communication issues with? You're having communication issues. Call on Mercury. Go look up Mercury, the Roman, I think he's either Roman or Greek god. Mercury is a god of communication. You are having communication issues. It's almost like there's somebody who you're having a hard time getting across to them. I may be right, I'm not sure, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Is there somebody like that around you, Janelle? I know kind of I can't see eye to eye, and even if you do see eye to eye, it doesn't last long. It's like there's always some sort of conflicting feelings and emotions. me know, Jay, now. Are you still here, Jay, now? Am I still live? Let me check. I don't know what's going on here. Janelle, you've gone? All right, I'm going to move on to Myra until Janelle comes back. Myra, I saw you put a question, but can I find it? Myra, I can't find your question, so I'm going to just... So Myra Thompson. Messages are here from Myra. What does Myra need to know? And Myra, pulling your card from my Keepers of the Light. I feel like that's where your message is. Myra, something happened recently that's got you fear-based. That's got you... Something happened that... You're in a cloak of fear. You have cloaked yourself in a cloak of fear. It's almost like somebody was taken away from you. Somebody died suddenly that you didn't expect, and it left you feeling like you can't understand the unknown. It's like you can't see your next step, and because of that, it's fear has got you in its grip like this, like the fear of the unknown, and the fact that Mara, somebody died. Somebody died because I see a vacuum. I see an empty space. I check in your energy field and there's an empty space in your energy field. So somebody for you died and they left a vacuum in your life because here you have Kalima. And Kalima is telling you to face your fear. And I'm going to tell you, you know how I know that somebody died? Look at the skulls. Look at the skulls around Kalima. That's what Kalima showed me and showed me that somebody died for you. And these people, this person, was they're very close to you, and this death, it shook you. But I'm gonna tell you, Kalima says you need to open your third eye. You see that? Open your third eye and understand that everything happens for a reason. Major spiritual changes are unfolding in your life. A dark night of the soul is coming up for you, but you're gonna come back out stronger. You are about to face a dark night of the soul, and that is when we get to a point where it's like we feel lost. It's like we've seen no way out. That is what is going on for you right now. You're like in the initial stages of it, but your dark night of the soul occurs because, for one, you have to learn to let go, and you have to learn to realize that fear is just an illusion. So that is why events that happened in your life, they were orchestrated. They were carefully orchestrated by your spiritual team for your growth at this time. You have soul growth to do. This is your chance to soar. Like, even though it may feel, I know you feel empty, I know you feel hurt that they're gone, but remember, death is an illusion. I see death as changing cars. You step out of one body and you step into the other body. Life never dies. Life never ends. That is the thing, guys. We have to understand transcendence. All they did was transcend. They transcend from this plane to the other plane. But you see, if you open these eyes, if you open your spiritual eye, you will realize that they never left. They're still around you. They're just in spirit form, and you are in physical form. You are in crystalline form. No, sorry, they're in crystalline and you're in carbon. So it's just like you can't see them. And you know they say that we only see 1% of the spectrum. So just they've gone over into the other 99. They're still here. They are still here. It's just that, you know, right now, you just need to work on you so that, work on you. You see, like I say, Kalima says, open your third eye. Open your third eye. So once you do that and work on you, the connection, you're going to see that they're still around you. So what you need to do, to move forward, Face your fears and realize that fear is just an illusion. Danger is real. What danger is like, when we feel fear, the question we need to ask ourselves is, what danger am I in? Is there imminent danger around me? What's going to harm me? What is going to harm me? And if you look and you don't see anything to harm you, then realize that that fear, it's an illusion. It's just trying to keep you trapped. But for you, for right now, elevate, rise up out of the fear, okay? I know that the unknown, it's scary. You can't see what's around the corner. You can't see what's around the bend, and it affects you. And it affects all of us. We are human, but you know what? Sometimes we have to let the universe surprise us. Sometimes the universe has to shock us. And that is what happened to you. And like I say, Myra, things are going to feel difficult. It's going to feel like a dark, gloomy cloud is over you because there's a dark night of the soul happening for you. But you are going to raise up like the phoenix from the ashes. You're going to rise up even stronger, okay? That's what I have for you, Myra. Hi, Larry. Isabel, sure, I will definitely pull you a card. All right, see what messages are here for Isabel. Isabel. Hi, Bet. Bet, just hang around, new to my live. Oh, thank you for joining. I haven't gone live in a week, so maybe, I don't know if you're new, maybe that's why you miss me, but I tend to go live every day, like, what time? 3 p.m.-ish. Alrighty, so Isabel. You're welcome, Myra. Alright, so Isabel, you have Babaji. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. And that's all natural right now. We are in the age of Aquarius where knowledge expands. We are in the age. We are in the age where, listen, anybody that doesn't want knowledge, it's because they don't want it. We're in the age of technology. That's why it says knowledge expands. We are in the age where anything you want, you can jump and Google and find it. You can research. It's not like back then when reading material, you know, scholars had to go from Italy to Constantinople if they want to read certain books, or Alexandria. It's not like that anymore. So this is telling you that your consciousness, Isabel, is expanding. You are seeing the connection between everything. You're seeing the sacred connectedness of everything. You are starting to realize that we are separate, but we are one. We are separate, but we are one. And that is what Babaji. So for you, Isabel, go look up Babaji. Let me try to say this name. Mahavatar Babaji. So go look him up, okay? Let me get you one more card. I am doing well, Isabel. I am doing well. Alrighty. And then you have Lord Kutumi. And with Lord Kutumi, he says cloak of wisdom. And it's telling you that you already have the answers that you seek. Trust what you know. So, Isabel, you have a situation that you're asking for answers. You're asking for guidance. You already have the answer that you seek. Your soul already went through this, so you know it innately. Deeply within you, you already know what's going to happen. So you're being asked to follow the guidance of your soul life. Whatever you're feeling, whatever your psychic insights, your psychic vision is showing you, it is absolutely correct. So just follow the voice of your soul, okay, hon? Myra, you says what to follow? I'm kind of lost with that. Bethan, I am trying to find your name. You're welcome, Isabel. Bethan Bain. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Drop your name again so I can highlight you on the screen and give you a quick reading. Okay, I see it now. I'm going to pull you from this deck. I was going to change it, But then, all right, Bethan, what messages are here for Bethan, Bane? What does Bethan need to know? Bethan, you trying for a baby? Quick question, Bethan. Are you or someone around you trying to have a baby? And it could be trying to have or trying to adopt, but is there some baby fever going on? All right, Bethan, you have Saint Germain. Karma, karma, karma. So Saint Germain is telling you that there's some karma around you that needs to be released. And it says to move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy, karma releasing. Now, okay, Myra. Now, with this, Bethan, you're bearing karma that's not your own. You are bearing karma. You are, I don't know why I'm seeing a little baby. I'm seeing a baby in your energy. I don't know if it's a spiritual baby that's helping you on your path. But Bethan, I'm picking up a baby energy around you though. That's why I asked you that question. But here you have Saint Germain and it says karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Bethan, there's karma that you're carrying that is not your own. And I'm going to tell you guys how we pick up on other people's karma. Remember that everybody comes here to live their own life. And you know, people's experiences is either a result of karma, good or bad. Most times it's a result of what karma that you did. Be it a past life, it is something. And sometimes we may see people having certain issues. Like, I'm going to use an example. Say you have a friend. And she always gets with these dudes that hurt her. She always gets with these dudes that hurt her. And you try to, she's not learning her lesson. And then you try to inject yourself in that situation and try to fix things, try to do this, do that. You are impeding her lesson. You are stepping in that person's way, and basically whatever karma they were meant to resolve, you pick it up on yourself as well. If you guys ever realize that when you see people are having their issues and you involve yourself in it, you ever realize that you start having those same issues and you feel like you start being dragged down into a hole when you involve yourself in certain situations? That always happens. So for you, Bethan, Saint Germain, he's here telling you that you need to call on the violet flame. He is the keeper. Saint Germain and Lady Portia, they're the keepers of the violet flame. And what the violet flame does is it transmutes dense energy, karmic energy. It transmutes anything that doesn't belong to you, that's in your energy field. It will help to cut it out. So your specific meditation, when you meditate, Bethan, ask Saint Germain, and listen, you can't, right now what I'm feeling with you, this needs both of them. This needs a dual team. With you, when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, ask Saint Germain and Lady Portia to come in your energy field and burn away, transmute any karma that you're holding that is not your own, so that your life can get back on track. Okay, hon? That's what I have for you, Bethan. Alrighty, come on. Are you still here? Come on, let me know if you're here. Patty. Patty, and come on. All right, come on. What messages are here? Patty, comment again so I can see you. KY Sub, how you doing? Alrighty, so come on. Patty Garcia, you're still here. Come on. The Beatles. You know the Beatles have a song. Is it let it be, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. When Mother Mary comes to me, I heard a song in my head. Look what came out for you. Mother Mary, love and peace. Come on, it's time to usher love and peace into your life. Mother Mary wants to let you know, listen, choose peace. Choose peace. Let me look up this song and see if I can find it. The Beatles, Mother Mary. So you know what it says? Whisper words of wisdom. You know when hold on, come on, let me find it. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be. Come on. Those are the only words I'm gonna tell you. Let it be. You see that battle? Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Change is gonna come. You don't need to fight this battle yourself. Change is gonna come. Let it be. You see the drama that these people are bringing is gonna come right back around. So the Beatles, let it be. Maybe you need to go listen. I don't know if you know that song, but go listen to that song. And come on. It says on this, let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So come on, I'm going to tell you something too. In terms of mother healing, you see even if you may not be aware of it, but there are wounds between you and your mom that you need to get in meditation and ask your angels to help you heal. Because these wounds around the divine feminine, around your mom, is holding you back. It is holding you back. And then, come on, you have Melchizedek, higher learning. So Melchizedek is here as well for you. And it says, you have learned from experience. That is why, come on. That's why Mother Mary is telling you to let it be. You have, your mind is still, come on, there's still a part of your mind holding on to it. You haven't let it go fully, hon. It's not let go fully. But Mother Mary and Melchizedek, they're telling you that. They're saying, listen, you have learned everything that you need to learn here. There's nothing more that you can learn. And I have another piece of good news for you. An improvement in your finances. Lord Ganesh. Infinite abundance. So come on, OM. You see, if that's a try to play that. The OM sound, and I think that's a sound, that's the sound of creation. But the OM sound, you're also going to be calling in Lord Ganesh to help you with your finances. So if you can, do that chanting that try to do that as much as possible. That is Lord Ganesh sound, okay? And that's the sound of creation. And you want to create, I'm hearing wealth. You want to create wealth. You want to create wealth. And as this too, healing with your mother. Healing with your mother, that's something that you need to work on, okay, hon? Yeah, because come on, crying is letting it go. Let it be. That's why you're crying. You're releasing. Crying is a sign of releasing. So that's what you are doing. You are releasing, but once you go ahead and keep on releasing, you're gonna level up. You're about to level up. You are about to level up. Patty, are you here? Why Saul? Hey, why Saul? Do you want a card? Let me know. You're welcome, come on. I know, hon, I know. I understand that too. But you know what? Come on. Nothing beats, I'm going to tell you. You see, every time I want to find out something about my life, you know what I do? Come on, I meditate. Whenever I want to find out something about my life, I meditate. And I meditate and I ask to be shown answers. But the only thing is, you have to just control your mind. You see, when you ask to be shown answers, you just have to control your mind so that when you start seeing things, you accept it. Because a lot of times, guys, we ask for guidance and they put it right in front of us, but we allow the logical side, we allow our left brain to tell us, nah, that's not the solution, that is not it. But come on, start asking. I'm gonna tell you, you wanna hear a miracle story? Come on. I never knew my dad. I never knew anybody on my paternal side all my life. I found my dad when I was 22. And I found my dad and I saw like a few of my siblings. I never knew anybody at all on my dad's side. In March or April, no, it wasn't April, I got a message. And when I got a message, I saw a lady says, "Hi Lloyd, this is your aunt. My dad's sister found me." And I'm 36. It took 36 years. But you know what? I always prayed and I always said, God, I want to know my family. I want to know where I'm from. I want to know who am I, you know, my family background. I knew all about my mother's side because I grew up with them. But like I said, I never knew anybody from my dad. I never knew them. And just by putting it out there that I want to know these people, Spirit present them in my way. So come on, anything at all that you want to know, pray about it. Put it in the God box. That's what I do, guys. Put it in the God box and pray and leave it there. Put it in the God box and leave it there. And I assure you that it's going to come. It is going to come. All right, Michelle. Michelle, I'm going to pull you you're going to be my last reading. Then I get off of here until, I may come back to do some love readings later. You're welcome, come on. All right, so Michelle wants career guidance. Michelle. What's going on for Michelle's career? Career. All right, Michelle. You have solitude here. And it says in silence, peace prevails. Michelle, you're asking for answers, but your mind is so chaotic that you can't hear the answers when they come. And I'm sorry if it sounds blunt, but that's exactly as Spirit showed me. You're asking for answers. It's like you ask, you pray. And then when the answers are coming in, your telephone line is so busy because you're getting $500 calls at the same time. So you can't pick up on the guidance that you're getting. Your mind is like all over the place, solitude. All the answers that you need, they're gonna come. It's gonna come, but you have to incorporate solitude. You have to find some time to make even 15-20 minutes for the day that is just about being quiet. Nothing else goes on but solitude. Then you have staying focused, hold the course. So this is telling you, in regards to your career right now, don't make any sudden changes, don't make any sudden plans, don't detour from your course. Things may not be going exactly the way you want, but for right now, hold the course. Keep laser guided vision. You see how when you're using these things, when you're using a telescope, you have to it's one eye. So you know what that means is focus. You have to be focused. So that's telling you, keep your focus where you want it. And remember, anywhere your focus goes, that's where your energy, that's where the energy, that's where things are going to happen. So anything you focus on is going to manifest. Then you also have Valiant Courage, and it's telling you to take action with passion. So there are things in your life that you need, even with staying focused. You know, there are still decisions that you need to make, things that you need to really set into motion. But you see, this is the greatest peace. You need this. I feel like your life is somewhat devoid of peace. I feel like you need solitude, you need peace of mind, you need peace. Start by, like I say, even 15 minutes for the day, and you just sit there. Maybe you can put some calming music on, but you just sit there and open your mind, empty your mind, and allow your guides to get through to you. They're trying to get through to you. but it's like you're in Times Square. It's almost like you're in Times Square and traffic is going on around you, and so they're sending you messages, but it can't come through because too much is going on in your energy field. So you need to also do like a cleansing. I don't know if you use sage or any sort of herbs that you use. Like for me, I use pine needles. I use pine. Oops. Oh. For me, I use pine needles, or I use my incense. But you also need to do some cleansing, okay, hon? Alrighty, guys, I am gonna be getting off of here. I may come back on tonight. I'm not sure, but I am getting off of here for now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, anywhere between 3 to 3:30 p.m. I wish you all a wonderful evening. If I don't get back on here tonight, it's tomorrow. Wishing you all a wonderful evening.